Are you all work, no play right now, Aquarius? Saturn is beating your ass and you are all work and no play. Hi guys, welcome to LC Empress Tarot. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What am I going to say? The deck we're going to be using is this one. It's called the Fontaine Tarot. Okay. So, basically, Aquarius, I was supposed to do your reading, like, a while back when I was doing all these other readings. And I didn't do it. And I don't know why. Like, the divine kept telling me, Aquarius. And I was like, no. And they were like, Aquarius. And I was like, no. Aquarius. No. Do Aquarius. No. And then I ended up doing your opposite sign of Leo. So I don't know if you and Leo are linked in some kind of way, shape or form. But, boy, I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. It was a very strange energy. I had to, like, let you know that I kept putting off your reading, and I don't know why I kept putting it off. Maybe I had to wait until Saturn went retrograde, because Saturn is currently retrograde. Maybe I didn't want to do it on the full moon energy or even new moon energy, because it would have been the full moon in Scorpio. I could have done your reading. It would have been the new moon in Taurus when I could have done your energy. But for some reason, I had to leave it till now. And now is like after the full moon in Sagittarius, the full moon eclipse. And Saturn is retrograde in your sign. So I don't particularly know and I don't particularly understand. So I don't know what you got going on, Aquarius. I don't know if people are avoiding you or if you're avoiding people right now. I don't know. But we're going to get into your reading. Just to let you guys know, I have Mars in Aquarius. I am a Scorpio Sun, Libra Rising, Pisces Moon, and I have Mars in Aquarius. So I understand how you think sometimes, Aquarius. The geniuses of the zodiac. So we'll get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, spirits, what have we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What's the first card out? I'm going to take this one. The Six of Wands is the first card out for you, Aquarius. Victory. What are you feeling victorious in? I just need to understand and I need to know. You know what? I'm filming this with the blinds closed and it's a hella hot in here, man. Boy, it's a hella hot. But I don't want to open up the window, otherwise it changes the light in the room. So we'll just leave it as it is. And for some reason I feel hungry now. Ooh, King of Cups. Fixed sign water energy. I'm feeling hungry. And I weren't feeling hungry before I started, but now I'm feeling hungry. You're hungry, Aquarius. You're hungry now. You're hungry for something. I don't know what. I don't know what it is. We have the Eight of Swords. Then we have the Six of Cups. Are you trapped in the past? I feel like you're trapped in the past. Mentally, though. The past is over with, Aquarius. So why are you trapped in the past? 66 maybe of significance, or 66. Look up angel number 66. I feel like you're trapped in the past. For some reason, I feel tired now. Again, I don't know why. Are you feeling restricted? I think Saturn energy has got you feeling restricted, tired, hungry. And with Saturn going retrograde, I think you're going to have to go back now and have a look at certain things so you can free yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. I feel like you are holding on to certain emotions. King of Cups doesn't really speak a lot about their emotions. They don't. They do not. The Star, this is you. This is you. It's about you. Well, we got at the bottom, the Queen of Swords. Again, this is your energy. It's Libra though, but it's still your energy. You're stressed. You're stressed. You are stressed, the Hermit. You are stressed. You want to keep yourself to yourself. You're stressed. You were stressed. About getting a new beginning. Are you stressing over a Libra? Because here we have the Ace of Wands and then we have Justice at the bottom. Can't really see that too well. We have Justice at the bottom. Oh, and then we have the King of Swords. What occurred during the Libra full moon? I don't know why I want to say that. Something must have happened to you during the Libra full moon, and the Libra full moon took place on, what date was it? Sometime in April. The end of April was a Libra full moon. So what happened during the Libra full moon, I don't know. But Aquarius, you might have to go back and have a look at some of the events of April, because I have the King and Queen of Swords here. And the King of Swords is essentially your energy. I consider the King of Swords to be Aquarius. Okay? Somebody who's mastered the art of speaking. Somebody who's mastered the art of being diplomatic. Legal matters. You might have a legal matter going on that you don't know what to do anything about. Yeah. Do I pay off the legal fees? See, we have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. You're taking your time. You're taking your time to decide of whether you should do or pay off something that's legal. And if it's not legal, it could be paying off something that is a part of your karma. Do you have karmic burdens, Aquarius? I think you have karmic burdens, 7 of Wands. It's a lot to carry. Again, I'm looking at the 7 of Wands and he too is taking a leap. I feel like you're carrying karmic burdens. I don't know what kind of burdens they are, but they're karmic in nature. We'll be going 7 minutes. I'm feeling tired. I don't know. I don't know. I feel tired. And I weren't feeling like this. I was feeling alive and buoyant. Saturn energy is heavy on you, Aquarius. Because you're normally someone who can go forward and have a good time. And you know how to, celebrate. There could be a reunion with that 3 of Cups. I'm hearing reunion. Are you all work, no play right now, Aquarius? Saturn is beating your ass and you are all work and no play. Yeah, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. This was upright. The whole deck is upright and it's now in the reverse. So what I can see from here, Aquarius, is that with the 4 of Wands reversed, your foundation is cracking. I feel like you're going to have to rebuild your whole foundation again. That's what you're doing. You are rebuilding your foundation again from the ground up. Queen of Cups. So we have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. We have a King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. If you're in a partnership, relationship, budding relationship, I'm getting relationships now. I feel like whoever you're with or whoever you're seeing or whoever you have the potential to see, I feel like you both are in the same place emotionally and you are both in the same place mentally. And if it's not that, if you're by yourself, if you're single, I feel like your men, you know, your masculine and your feminine energy in terms of your mental and in terms of your heart space are on the exact same page with one another. It's on the same page. And if it's not on the same page, I feel like Aquarius, you've had to do the inner work with the Hermit and the Knight of Coins to get yourself on the same page. Why? This is past. See, look. This is what the Six of Cups is. The Six of Cups, which is this here. The Six of Cups is essentially the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's regret over the past. There's regret over the past. What's at the bottom? The Two of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Options. Tell me more about this Five of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I said most of this deck is upright, you know, and I don't know why it's in reverse. And then the Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody moved on out of your life, Aquarius, after you thought you found happiness. If you've separated from a person, or if someone separated from you, or if you've separated from someone, whatever, a separation, okay? I feel like in one perspective, for somebody, it's a really good thing, and for somebody else, it's not. There's a duality. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's like with this Nine of Cups, somebody decided to go and find happiness and wish fulfillment. And in the other sense, for somebody else, somebody might view that as being a bit greedy. Somebody might view someone else as being greedy. Nine of Cups. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. We've got two. The Page of Coins and the Hierophant. Somebody got an offer. It was a small offer to move forward to something that matches their values and who they are as a person. And it could only be something very, very small, but somebody went and got something that more or less satisfied them. Yeah, the Moon. And I don't feel like anybody saw it coming. Not even you saw it coming. It was a bit of a secretive thing that happened. Five of Swords. There was some conflict that came about. It looked like somebody wanted to win something at all costs. Because look, Three of Coins. Contracts. New ones. New contracts. Could have been somebody or something that you wanted to hold on to, Aquarius, but you couldn't hold on to it. And you may have done this to somebody else. Six of Coins. It could be you, it could be someone else. Somebody went and found something that was balancing them out. And that balanced them out. 13 minutes. And I feel like that's what somebody went and took. That's what somebody wanted to do. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Yeah. Because I'm trying to look at the time. I don't want to go over half an hour. I don't want to go for too long. But yeah. Three of Swords. See? So, there's heartbreak, Hangman, death, the Sun, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, man. Man, Death, and the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Sun as well. It just feels like a heartbreaking situation. But it was time for something to end, Aquarius. You know that. Whether it was you doing the ending or someone else, you knew it was the end of something. I feel like I'm just channeling throughout this whole entire thing because I don't remember what I said like 5 minutes ago. I'm trying to remember what I said 5 minutes ago. This reading is just flowing right now. And I feel like that's what you're doing, Aquarius. I feel like you're just flowing. Eight of Coins. Mastering. And then the Tower. I literally heard I'm learning to master Tower moments. The Four of Wands is in the reverse, remember? So Aquarius, I feel like you're learning to master when foundations crumble and when things fall to shit. That is what you're learning to do right now. We'll pull one more for you and then we'll get into your oracle. Oh, look. The 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Coins. This is ultimate community, family, home, hearth, money, abundance. If you learn to master the Tower moments, Aquarius, you will still get 10 Pentacles anyway. So it doesn't really matter. In the end, as long as you invest with the 7 of Coins, it doesn't really matter in the end. And that's what you need to remember. That's what you need to remember. That's all you need to know. So, we'll get into your oracle, okay? So, we're not really using an oracle. We are using the major arcana called the, what's it called? The Ancestors? Is it called the Ancestors in here? I can't remember now. Off the top of my head. The Elders. It's called the Elders in this deck, right? So we're using the major arcana out of this deck. It's called the Hoodoo Tarot, right? And that's what we're going to be using for your oracle. So we're going to pull the major. We're going to read it out of the book. It's going to ask you some questions, so you kind of need to get a little bit deep, Aquarius. And we're going to see what your overall energy is. So, yeah. So, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If the reading wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. Don't worry about it. Maybe next month's reading might be for you. Maybe last month's reading might be for you. Please follow me on Instagram because I do like full moon readings on Instagram. Like every 2 weeks. I post it as an IGTV. So if you want to do that, you can do that. I don't normally post them on YouTube because they're not made for YouTube. I do one thing on YouTube. I do one thing on Instagram. As well as talk about my own personal fucking life. So, angels, spirits, ancestors, guides. What do I feel like? I don't feel like I have every single card, you know. I probably do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, I do. Right. Angels, spirits, ancestors, guides. Please give me one card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the card we have out is number 20, which in the major is what? Judgment? Yeah, Judgment. And the card is called Dem Bones. Okay, so we're going to read it out of the book. Let's get to it. 20. Every time I do your reading, Aquarius, I'm always tired. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so number 20. Them bones, judgment. Do not judge by appearances, but judge. Ugh, we'll start again. Them bones, judgment. Do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment. John, chapter 7, verse 24. Plant, Carolina Buckthorn. The image. A woman puts her hand over her mouth in shock at what the bones on the table reveal to her. Astrogalamancy, meaning divination using bones or dice, was practiced by indigenous American and African people. Divination with bones requires the reader to associate different meanings with each bone based on where and how they land. The bones of chicken and cats were the most commonly used, but other small and medium-sized animals were also acceptable. Contrary to popular belief, the choice of which animal to use was strictly up to each individual root worker. A set of them bones could include not only the remains of an animal, but also other items such as keys, seashells, and crystals. Like other forms of divination, all the items in the reader's set had clear associations, but it's a reader's innate talent that determines accuracy. I feel like I've read this for someone else, but I said this in the Capricorn reading, so I might be wrong. And if I did read it for someone else, I'm going to link it down below, the sign, and you should read that reading, Aquarius. If there's nothing in the pinned comments about another sign, I didn't read this for another sign, but I feel like I read this for another sign. But anyway, we're getting with it. Meaning. So the meaning of this card is, when them bones appears in a reading, you are being reminded that it's time to focus on what you need rather than what you want. Most likely you will have to make some tough choices, but if you're willing to put your ego aside and do what you have to do, the best possible outcome is guaranteed. Them bones may be reminding you that people are going to talk. Why do I want to yawn? People are going to talk about you no matter what you do. So make sure that you remain in alignment with your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Acknowledge that no one escapes judgment, even if the judge is oneself. Them bones could also indicate that it is time for a more in-depth reading concerning a matter of great importance. This reading will provide relief and solutions to your problems. If you receive them bones in a reading, consider the following. It may be time for an honest self-assessment. What is your reputation? Are you still in alignment with it? If you want a fresh start, start fresh. The neutral position is no longer an option. Do others need to know where you stand on that issue? If so, stop stalling and tell them. Interesting. You got some thinking to do there, Aquarius. Yeah. Don't judge harshly. Things end all the time, Aquarius. I think you're learning just to navigate where things go. Say what you need to say. If something needs to go, it needs to go. Do what you need to do, Aquarius. So that's what I have to you. That's what I have to you, you know. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. So, yeah, like I said, please like, share, subscribe, and, yeah. I'll see you on the next reading. If this reading isn't for you, like I said, check the playlist. Last month's reading might be for you. As I make more videos, the playlist will grow and grow. Videos are always out on the 1st, all right? So I hope you guys have a good month, and I'll see you later. Bye.